Hi guys, Macy here. Today I am in a special filming location. I'm outside of the Goodwill outlet. I don't know if you can see it in the background there. I'm sorry the lighting's kind of weird. I was just gonna do this standing up, but it was way too bright and I couldn't look at the camera, so I'm doing it this way instead. I am participating in a challenge with 2 other reselling YouTubers to see who can make the most money in 1 month, starting with only a $10 investment. So this is a reselling challenge, and it involves reinvesting your profits over and over again over the course of a month to see how far you can make $10 go within 1 month. So we all know what reselling is. You go to a retail store, a thrift shop, a garage sale, an estate sale, wherever really, to find things that are undervalued, and then you take those items and you sell them online for a profit. You can then take those profits and buy more things, take those items and sell them online, and the process can continue on and on forever. So to me, the coolest thing about reselling is that anybody can do it with even the smallest of investments. You don't even necessarily need an investment if you have any hard goods at home that you're not using anymore, or any clothes that you're not using anymore, anything really that you can list online and make money from, because then you can take that money that you made from that item and invest it in more things to sell. So to me, this challenge is really just a case study of that whole reselling, reinvesting concept. So what I'm going to do is go into this Goodwill and I'm going to find some things to spend my $10 on, and I'm going to get this challenge started. So like I said, I don't go to the bins all that often, so I was pretty excited to be here today. And while I did get items for the $10 challenge, I also did a normal sourcing trip where I pulled items for my everyday full-time reselling job. And so you'll see a full cart at the end of this, but at the end of the video, I will go over the items I picked up specifically for the investment challenge. So some of the items that you see here are not for the challenge, and some of them are for the challenge. I'm just showing you some of the things that I found because I thought it was interesting. Like this Venus dress. During my last What Sold video, I told you guys about how I flipped a Venus dress before for $50, and it was this dress in a different color. I was so excited I found this. Another cool find was this Brooks Brothers overcoat in a navy blue color, size 12. Thought that was really nice. Here's a last look at my cart before I leave the bins for the day. And here's me heading out with my beautiful haul. I didn't find as much good stuff as I normally do, but I was happy with some of the things that I walked away with, and there was a lot of good bread and butter items in there that I know I can, make my income on. Bye Goodwill, until next time. Hi guys, Macy from the past here. This is before my sourcing trip, and I'm here at my desk, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about my strategy going into this challenge, because there's a couple of different ways you can approach a challenge like this. So one thing that I could do is I could buy things that I know will sell within a month that will make me a lot of money. So those things might have a higher cost to them, but they will also have a higher return. And if I sell a couple of those, maybe that's the way to go. Another idea is to buy mid-range items that sell typically within a week for me, maybe 10 days, and then just take that money and reinvest it in more things that can flip for between 7 to 10 days, and just keep doing that for the month. So I can probably do that maybe 3 times, reinvest my money. Another strategy is to choose a bunch of items that I know will sell very quickly for me, maybe within the 1 to 3 day range, and then take those profits, reinvest, and keep getting quick flip items. Now those items might not have as high of a profit, but I could reinvest over and over again, maybe 6 or even more times during the month. And then you could get really creative with it, and you can do something like take your $10 and go to a bins, buy things that you know you can take to a buy-sell trade store, sell them to the buy-sell trade store, get even more than $10, go back to the bins, and just keep doing that a couple of times over and over again until you have like a good chunk of money to spend on inventory. I don't know. I'm not going to go with that strategy just because I don't sell to buy-sell trade stores that often, and when I do, I don't typically get a very big return, so I'm going to stay away from that. But that would be a good strategy if you typically go to buy-sell trade stores and sell things. So what I think I'm going to do is buy things that I know will sell very quickly, whether it's for a $5 profit, a $10 profit, whatever the profit will be. If it's a quick flip, I'll go for it, because then I can use that money and reinvest it, and I can just do that very quickly over and over again throughout the month. And I want to prove to you why I think this strategy is preferable over the strategy of buying things that I know I can flip for a larger profit, but might take longer to sell. So I'm going to do some math for you guys. If you don't like math, please skip ahead to whatever time period I put up here on the screen, because I'm going to go into all of the math of why I think a short tail strategy is going to work better for me than a long tail strategy. Long tail strategy first. Let me lay it out for you guys. I buy 2 items with my $10, and those items are $5 each, okay? So I've spent my $10 on 2 items, and then I am able to sell those 2 items for $25 each, okay? It takes me 10 days to sell the item. So if I were to sell those 2 items within that 10-day period for $25 each, I would make $50 in that first 10 days. Now I take that $50 and I reinvest it, and I get more items. We're going to keep our costs consistent at $5 each. So I'm now buying 10 items with that $50. I go and I do it again. I sell those 10 items for $25 each. I now have $250 after 10 more days, so we're at the 20-day mark, and I do it again. Take that $250, reinvest in $5 items. I get 50 items to sell. I sell those 50 items, and I now, after a 30-day period, have $1,250 to end this competition on. Not too shabby. I think that's pretty good, actually. And I sold 62 items during that time. So that's scenario 1. Okay, and that strategy is spending a little bit more money for things that are going to make me more profit and sell within a 10-day period. Now let's look at scenario B, which is quicker flips but much smaller profits. And our cost of good is going to be lower for these items, so it's going to be $250 instead of $5, and I'm able to get 4 items. But the amount that I flip it for is now only $12. So let's say I go into this competition, have my $10, I get 4 things for $2.50 each. So I spent all my money, and I now take those 4 things and I flip them for $12 each. After 5 days, we'll say it takes me 5 days to flip the items, I have $48 in my pocket. Take that $48, I reinvest it in some more $2.50 items. I'm now able to get 10 items. Once again, 5 more days goes by, I flip those 10 items for $12 each. I now have $115. Take that $115, reinvest, get 46 items. Flip them. I now have $553 after 15 days. Do it again. I'm now able to buy 221 items. Sell them. Make $2,654. Reinvest it. Get 1,062 items. Sell them for $12 each. Make $12,740. Reinvest it. Get 5,096 items. Sell them for $12 each. End this competition after 30 days with $61,153. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to list and sell 6,438 items during this month. But this example just shows you the power of reinvesting even small profits, right? So even if I do this on a much smaller scale, where I'm only selling 200 items or something over this month, I'm very confident that this strategy would work out better for me than waiting for items to sell. So hopefully during my sourcing trip, I am able to find items that I know I can flip quickly so that I can take that money and reinvest it. Sorry for all the math, guys. Let's go on to the fun stuff, which is showing you what I got during the sourcing trip. Okay guys, it's the moment you've been waiting for. I'm going to show you all the items that I got for this challenge now. So I spent $10 on these items, and the split was I spent $4 on shoes, which are $1.59 per pound at my Goodwill bins, and then I spent the other $6 on clothing, which are $1.29 per pound. And I'll put up little pictures showing you the weight to prove that I spent what I said I did. Okay, let's get into the items. This first item is a Windsor top. It's just a crepe, flowy, somewhat flare sleeve, not front blouse, off the shoulder. It's not gonna go for a lot of money, maybe $15, if that. The next item is a LuLaRoe Sarah duster cardigan. It's really long. It's pretty greenish teal color with pockets. I think this is perfect for fall, so I'm expecting this to go quick, especially if I price it right. Maybe around 20. The next item is a little boy's size small hoodie from Nike. You can see the swoosh there on the front. It's in great condition. I expect this to go pretty quick too. All these items, I chose them because I expect them to sell pretty quick. And that's what I'm looking for. Fast flips so that I can take that money and reinvest it. The next item is an H by Halston size 3X duster cardigan with this cool burnout type material on front, and then this mesh back or open knit in this nice taupe color. Comps were pretty good on this. I think it could go for as much as 25, maybe even 30. Next item is a Mossimo by Target, still new with tags, ribbed knit sweater dress, very stretchy, size extra large, flare skirt. It won't go for that much because it's a Target brand, but this is the perfect season for something like this. So maybe 18, maybe 20. You know, I couldn't not do a pair of American Eagle jeans. So we got American Eagle Outfitters jegging in a size 4 AEO denim, and they're distressed, and they have intentional paint splattering type distressing on it as well. I wasn't sure whenever I initially saw them in the bin if they were messed up or if that was intentional, but it is for sure intentional. And they're in great condition, so hopefully I can get around 22 for these. Okay, for the shoes, I have these pair of Carlos by Carlos Santana knee-high, over-the-knee boots. These are also in really good condition. They got cool buckle detail around the ankles there. Let's see at the bottoms. They're size 8. Some stretch material back here. I think these will sell really quickly just because of the over-the-knee style. People love that. And lastly, the first time I've ever found these, the holy grail of summer shoes, we have Birkenstocks. Oh my god. Wow. I'm so excited because I've never found Birkenstocks before, and I could not believe I found them in the bins. And not only that I found them, but that I found both shoes, because I saw the one and it wasn't in the shoe section with, well, shoe section, the shoe bin, with all the other hard goods. You know, they mix them together. At least in my bins they do. But these ones were just mixed in with the clothes. So I saw the one shoe and then I was like, is there another one? And I searched, and what do you know? The other one was nearby. They're size 37, which I think is a size 7. US. Comps aren't amazing for this style. In excellent condition, they can go for 35 or 40. So I'm hoping to get around 30 or 25 for them even. I don't know. I'm just happy to find them, honestly. And they are in pretty good shape. Still have some of the Birks written out on the bottom of the shoe still. So, alright. That was all of my finds. So, the goal with this challenge is to see how much I can accumulate in value in my closet, how much in profit I can make, how much in value I have still available, and just see how far I can make this $10 investment go over the span of a month. So we'll look at all of those numbers at the end of this challenge next month, November 10th. And like I said, I'm participating with 2 other reselling YouTubers who are also my friends. And so if you want to see what they picked up for this challenge and see what kind of competition I have, go ahead and head over to their channels, Brittani, Essential Endeavours, and Chelsea, Sonshine. And guess what else? I want you to also participate in this challenge with us. So if you feel like it, go ahead and grab $10, head over to your closest thrift shop, find some things to sell, and then whenever you sell them, keep track of how much money you've made, reinvest it, and just keep on keeping track of it until the end of this challenge, and see how much you were able to make off of just that $10 investment. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to come back next Saturday because I'm going to have Brittani and Chelsea on my channel for a question and answer chat about everything reselling related. We're going to talk about Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and just general reselling questions and strategies that we implement. And we kind of bounce ideas off of each other, so it's a really fun chat to watch. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to head on over to Brittani and Chelsea's videos to see what they picked up for the $10 challenge. And if you want, maybe buy something from their items to give me some competition, give them a head start. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Give this video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate every single person that subscribes. And have a great day, everybody. Bye. There are too many people. I hate this.